guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Ayanda Mari Stories, and let's dive into this story. Kim and Kendall were best friends, very best friends. And the funny thing about this friendship was that Kim was married and Kendall was not married, but they were really best friends. They used to talk every day. Even when Kim got married, they didn't live, they didn't separate. They didn't part ways. You can't understand. You not understand it. Yeah, it's really hard to say something because sometimes what we call something in Kenya is not what we call something in Nigeria. It's not what we call something in South Africa. It's not what people in USA know as it. So yeah, so sometimes it's hard to tell a story. Yeah, so guys, when Kim got married, and her husband were just okay. Yeah, they were okay. They had children. And then the worst happened that Kim's husband started being violent. He started being a narcissist. Whatever, when Kim smiles, it's a problem. When she doesn't smile, it's a problem. When she's so quiet, it's a problem. When she talks a lot, it's a problem. When she cooks, the husband was not eating the food anymore. Yeah, he was not eating. And a lot of times he used to give Kim silent treatment. Yeah, very silent one. Like every time Kim would ask the husband for anything, he would just keep quiet and just give her whatever the money for whatever she wants. So Kim was like, okay, what's wrong? What's wrong with my husband? But the husband didn't want to say anything about it. Yeah, and okay, when Kim and the husband were going to church, yes, they were going to church, and the church used to tell Kim that God doesn't love divorce, so she should do everything to submit to the husband so that the husband will not divorce her because God doesn't like divorce. So Kim should do everything to make sure the husband doesn't go the wrong way. So yeah, so guys, Kim took the advice, and whatever she tried her best, but the husband was not talking to her again. So Kim goes to her mother and asks for advice, and the mother said that, you know what, in marriages you should endure a lot, but just make sure you're so submissive and try to endure and try to understand him. So I was like, okay, is a woman born to just endure? Is a woman just born to endure and just stay in a marriage that is not even marrying? Or there's no love anymore, so a woman is just supposed to stay? Anyway, guys, let's continue with the story. So Kim goes and do whatever she was told, submission, enduring, but still the husband was not changing. So she goes to the mother-in-law, but the mother-in-law tells her that, you know, all the men are just like that, just try to endure. So everyone is telling her to endure. Yeah, and Kim is enduring, but wow, this man is not even changing. He doesn't eat anymore. He doesn't anytime Kim cooks, she doesn't eat. He doesn't eat. And every day, this guy comes home looking like somebody was eating something. Okay, they have that, what is it called? Okay, I don't know what it's called, but you can see the stomach is so full, it's as protruded outside, meaning it's so full. So Kim started wondering where this guy is eating, but now he could not get the answers. So guys, Kim told Kendall that you know what, my husband is doing this and this. And Kendall told her that, you know what, you should not endure, you should just leave him. So Kim leaves the guy and goes to her home. And her mother is like, okay, why did you come? And then, you know what, Kim told her that, you know what, Kendall told me that, you know what, I should just leave my husband and go. And now the mother is asking her, is Kendall married? And Kim was like, no. Has she ever had even a serious relationship? And Kim was like, no. And the mother told her, you know what, you just did a big mistake. Just go back to your husband. Because you took advice from somebody who is not even married, who has not even been in a good relationship for a while. So Kim goes back to her house and finds Kendall with her husband. Yeah. Kendall was sleeping around with the husband, and that's why the husband was treating Kim so badly. And now Kim doesn't know what to do. Kim is so heartbroken, but yeah, in that heartbroken, she decides to just get away from that relationship and go and look for something to do for herself. So she goes and studied to be a lawyer. Yeah, she studied to be a lawyer, and then at the end of the day, at the end of 7 years, she became a lawyer. And she was not talking to Kendall and the husband. So after 7 years, she got a lot of contracts of representing people's cases, and she won. And after some 2 years, she became a millionaire. And when the next time she got her husband and Kendall, they were really struggling because Kendall was just there to eat the money and not to make the husband move forward in life. So Kendall and the husband was struggling, and Kim, her life was so good. And now the husband was even begging Kim to come back, but Kim was not in that. And now Kendall is so angry that the husband is begging Kim to come back. And she left the guy and she started struggling. She used to call Kim to tell her that, you know what, you should forgive me and assist me to start a business. But Kim said that she cannot help somebody. She doesn't help snakes. She doesn't help people who betray her. She doesn't help somebody who stabbed her on the back, because the next time she'll stab her again. Bye guys, this is my story. And maybe it's a real story, guys. Bye. You'll see me in my next one. Bye.